All right, we'll do the funny stuff, okay?
Okay, first of all, I love Zabu, first of all. He's like my favorite character.
Oh, thank you.
Whatever.
Well, you're up there somewhere.
As long as I'm in there somewhere.
I like the mini arms. Anyway, what?
You're one of the top 6 characters.
My question is, why is it that Vork is a middle-aged white guy living in the ghetto? Pretty much, because in one of the seasons, like, you go to Vork's house and there's like gunshots just randomly. I was like,
what was the question? Why does he live in the ghetto?
Yeah, why is it middle-aged white guy living in the ghetto with a bunch of birds in the house? And, you know, cans from Costco.
I'm cheap.
That's actually Jeff's real house.
Yeah.
What's the ghetto? I don't know. That's a great place. Where is that, by the way? That was a house?
That's on Sunset Boulevard, like right off Sunset.
It's somebody's...
It's someone's actual house. So where we shot, what was it, season 3? When we walked through your house? No, season 2. Season 2, where we did a walkthrough of Vork's house. That was actually someone's house who lent us her place, and she had all these crazy animals there. And so I think the inspiration to have birds and stuff like that was because this lady actually had all those birds around. And then, you know, randomly there was a turtle, like walking, a giant turtle, just walking around her place all the time. It was really weird. It was very surreal. But I think that's Felicia sort of drawing inspiration from weird people. Being like, I guess this person actually exists, so it's realistic, so why not, yeah, Vork should have birds and Costco-sized cans of things.
And also with the locations that we have, I mean, we're always shooting at someone's house. I mean, as far as like everyone in the show, it's all shot at Felicia Day's actual house, with the exception of Kodak's bedroom. She's the only person who we have to go to our producer's house to shoot. But with other places like, say, Vork's house, it's kind of a thing where you'll go to the house, find out what's available there, and then write around that. And say, okay, I guess Vork now has squab everywhere.
If the turtle was a better actor.
Yeah.
We worked with turtles and pigs.
Yeah,
now.
When we did the Game On music video, that was all on one property too, and they had 2 pet pigs.
Giant pigs. So weird. This show's weird.
Hi guys. My question is more along the lines of what's been going on behind the screen. From what I've seen over the past 2 years.
Who?
No. Equipment-wise is what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Not personally. But it just seems like the production quality over the past 2 years has increased dramatically, and I'd just like to know what improvements have been going on behind the scenes.
I mean, basically, just every season we always want to take it up a notch, and that goes from Felicia's writing to like the character development to the story arcs. But then from the production side too, you know, we went from season 1 to season 2, made the jump to HD, and then just, you know, getting better equipment every season. And fortunately with the show and the growing popularity of it, like, we're getting a lot of people who want to donate their time, donate their equipment, and so we've been just very fortunate to get all the stuff to make it look as good as it does now. But just, yeah, that's just the rule we just always want to kind of talk. I mean, Neil, this season is amazing. So it's like the same thing with Sunday. But I mean, with like any show you watch, as it goes down the line, like, we just always want to make it, like, we don't want a lot of the same. So we've just been that fortunate to have all these resources that we're taking probably unfair advantage of, but lucky to have them.
Yeah, I think we want to keep things from being stale, you know, or predictable in any way. So we've got to, Sean's absolutely right. It's like it's all about one-upping ours. And I think we're all kind of competitive in nature, so we want to just do better than we did before.
And you also definitely upgraded yourself in the music video. Could you tell us a little bit about the development of that, for the one for this season?
The Bollywood one?
Right.
As opposed to the other yeah, well, with the Bollywood one, I mean, yeah, it was the same thing. I mean, because when Do You Want to Date My Avatar came out for last season, it was a huge, massive hit. And so what we wanted to do with Game On was go a completely different approach. We wanted to do another fun music video, but nothing to where, because we knew immediately people were going to compare the two, and it's like not as good, or I like it better, or whatever. So we decided to go in a whole different direction, just have make like a fun dance music video, and that was all Sandeep's idea to do the Bollywood video.
I drew inspiration from being Indian.
The Indian guy came up with it. So we just And I think that was pitched a while back, and it was like absolutely not.
It's pretty much like almost right after Avatar. Actually, I was like, dude, I kind of whispered to Felicia, I was like, we should do it because I think Slumdog Millionaire just won, and I was like, you know, we should do a Bollywood video, kind of like almost joking, but then at the same time being like, that's actually a pretty decent idea. And then I think I mentioned it to Kim as well, and she brought it back up to me this year, and she was like, hey, you know, I think we want to execute on that Bollywood idea, and Sean and I want to direct, and I was like, let's do it. Felicia was freaking out because we were already...
How are we going to do a Bollywood video?
How are we going to do a Bollywood video while we're already shooting
Yeah, this was in the
4?
middle. Yeah, we were still shooting this season when we did that.
Yeah, so we just, I don't know, we just carved out time, and I kept showing up to her place for writing sessions where we would just play games mostly. We're like, oh, man, this is hard to write a Bollywood video. Let's
all right, 5 hours a game.
yeah, let's go play some Left 4 Dead. Like, okay. So then eventually we actually wrote the thing. And yeah, I don't know, everything just kind of came together. You guys really did a great job putting together. I mean, it surpassed my wildest imaginations in terms of how it came out. I had no, you know.
It was just a ton of planning too, because we shot the whole thing in 2 days.
2 days,
and it
yeah.
wasn't, you know, because sometimes with the show, we'll have the luxury of showing up to set and like with the plan, and sometimes the plan doesn't work or it's not working out. But with this video, we just didn't have that luxury. It's like we need to be 100% prepared for this. So that, and then once again, you know, calling in a ton of favors, getting people on a crew who are just like, I just want to be a part of this. I love Date My Avatar. I just want to come work for the guild.
Yeah,
which is great. And so, like, using, once again, as many resources as we can, we were able to make that for very little money.
Yeah, when people ask me, like, oh, how much did that cost? It looked like it cost so much money. I'm like, it cost about 4 million favors.